It is not possible for Guyana to be talking about storage relative to cargo, since according to Director at the Department of Energy, Dr. Mark Bueno, Guyana has pre-sold its first 3 cargoes to a company.
So we had our first lift in February. As I made mention, we were expecting our second lift sometime in May, and the third lift can well occur somewhere in July. Therefore, the issue of storage from the Guyana'S perspective is not one that really arises.
If the situation continues, all options will have to be considered, Dr. Bueno added. He reminded that all must be cognizant that storage is very expensive.
As we have seen, there are a number of countries that are currently and companies that are even hiring the VLCCs to store their fuel. Given the shortage of storage space, those costs are escalating on a daily basis. So we have to take the totality of costs and benefits into consideration before we arrive at a single position.
The floating production, storage and offloading FPSO vessel at present can store on average 1.6 million barrels of oil. That equates to roughly 20 days of production, according to the Director of the Department of Energy.
Reality is, however, is that we have not had a major difficulty in sourcing lifting vessels. Thus far, all have been going well. And as I said before, it is more a concern for those who are marketing the crude than for the government of Guyana in terms of the discussion around storage.
If the purchaser is unable to find the storage, that could come back to affect Guyana.
But storage is really a discussion point at this point in time for those who are purchasing Guyana's crude. It is not unique to Guyana. Hess has got the same issue. CNOOC has got the same issue. The EEPGL, they have the same issue. The reality is, as I said to you before as well, all options are being examined. So we continue to construct different scenarios to determine at what point. But as I often like to take us back, nothing here is a straight line.
In large measure, Guyana intends to continue to monitor, assess, and work through the various scenarios to arrive at a position that is most cogent to ensure there isn't cargo sitting on the water that cannot be sold, the Director of the Department stated. Handell Duncan, HGP Nightly News.